I think you're quite open about how it's affecting you on social media, on your TikTok channel.
Yeah,
Sometimes you're
yeah,
telling people, this is too much. I've had enough of this. I just want to move on. Tell us a little bit more about that, because for me, it's sad because I hear fathers, similar position as me. And I know, because I've been in that position where you just think, I don't have the mental capacity or the strength or the willing to keep thinking about this and to keep fighting about this. I'm just going to give up
yeah,
and just forget about it, because that will be a rest for my brain. And I was getting that
yeah,
vibe from you as well a little bit. Can you tell me if I've understood that in the right way, or
yeah.
tell
No,
me how you feel about that?
100%. That was it. You hit the nail on the head. It was just too much. I was sitting there thinking, I can't go through this all the time, because when you're invested in something, you don't think of nothing else. I've got ADHD. I super sort
Hmm.
of get into it, and I weren't getting no rest. I was sleeping, I wasn't eating. Then if I was eating, it was junk food. I got proper depressed. I to the point I weren't showering. I weren't looking after myself. I weren't doing my beard. I looked like I looked like a different person altogether. All my hair was growing at the side. I've not got no hair on top. So I was looking like about 60 years old at that point, and I'm getting fat, and I just weren't doing nothing right. And then I snapped out of it. I was like, no, I've got some doctors. So I went there. I had some counselling, got on some proper good
So
medication.
you've had counselling.
Yeah, I've had counselling, yeah,
So how did you find counselling? Was it online or in person?
in person. I got 6 sessions for free on the NHS, and
Hmm.
it's changed my life. Changed my life.
Oh, good.
Um, we went through everything, so I've got a way of sort of dealing with things now, and I feel like I can cope with things a lot. I've got like sort of coping
Yeah.
mechanisms, and but I'm also on a good medication as well. So that, and obviously I'm not falling
I'm
off.
glad. I'll stop you there for a minute, because I think this is really
Yeah.
important, because I'm so glad to hear you say that the 6 counselling sessions that you got for free actually helped you. I'm so
Oh
glad
yeah,
to
they
hear
did.
that. And the reason I say that is because I got those 6 sessions for free and they weren't any help whatsoever. I've again thought, oh,
Have you?
maybe it was just my mindset at the time. I will try independently, and I've tried things like, the BetterHelp app and things like that. And for me, it doesn't work. But I find that for me, the best thing is going to meet a mate for a couple of hours, having a couple of beers and just unloading to
Yeah.
them. And that is what I found works for me. But I'm so glad to hear that it worked for you. And you mentioned medications working for you as well. And you've also mentioned medications not working for you. And you've been quite open
Yeah.
about that as well on your TikTok.
Yeah.
Do you want to start with the
Yeah.
ones that didn't work and then talk about the
Uh,
ones that are working? Or
yeah.
which way
Well, I
around do you
mean,
want to do it?